Hello and welcome back to my Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Let's Play. If you recall from the last video, I stopped the video at Sanctuary just after rescuing Zelda from the castle, and it's off to the village to meet the Elder. One thing you may have noticed this time around, we got somewhat higher video quality. I'm using a different type of compression this time, and a rather snazzy little background. So, without further ado, let's get rolling. Start from Sanctuary. And off we go. Got my boomerang, got my sword. What more do I need? I love this music. I don't know why I'm destroying their shrubbery out here, but it just seems like the right thing to do. Get a few rupees along the way, you know? This guy, he's not happy. What are you doing wrecking my shrubbery? I'll stab you for that. So obviously I have to kill him. Oh, is that... you gotta watch out for these when you're clearing shrubberies, by the way. Landmines are inexplicably placed beneath them. Nobody's quite sure why, but it seemed like the right thing to do at the time, I suppose. While I'm here, whoa! I forgot that could happen. May as well clear this place out and get a bit more life. Alrighty. Off on our little journey to Kakariko Village. While performing wanton murder along the way. This way to Kakariko Village. Thanks, Zine. Couldn't have done it without you. In fact, can I, yep. Take that. Anyway, what's this? Ah, the fortune teller's hut. If you ever get lost in the game, which does happen from time to time, you can always come here, get your fortune told. By some KKK member by the looks of it. You look like you might have an interest in destiny. May I tell your fortune? In fact, no, I reckon we should have more of a cultist voice. You look like you have an interest in destiny. Might I tell your fortune? I'll make it cheap. No, because I don't really have any rupees right now. It is indeed a poor man who is not interested in his future. I'll be waiting for your return. Surely a fortune teller should have known that I was going to say no already. Therefore making the question invalid, but moving on. This way to Kakariko Village. Nice peaceful village, about to get completely wrecked by this lout running around, breaking things. Now, there's a number of things we can do in this village. Oh dear, looks a lot like me, doesn't it? Wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Anyway, first thing it's worth doing is getting some bombs to start with, so let's go past this friendly chap here. Hey, here is Grave, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. Thanks for that, selling me out. I see how it is. Anyway. Generally, I tend to farm the grassy spot around here for, to hope to get some bombs early on. Oh, fairy, always nice. Sacrifice her life to save man. Bomb, excellent. And then we can begin our reign of terror by destroying this poor shed here. Inside we go. And inside is a couple of rats and a bunch of rupees, if I recall. Oh, bombs, okay. Oh, there's rupees. I'm not going entirely senile yet. I don't recall if I can just go back in and get more. Let's Oh yes, we can. Excellent. So, not the most exciting thing to happen here, but it is always worth stocking up. The limits are fairly low early on. You can later increase your limits of bombs and arrows via a fairy in a fountain, because that's I guess that's where fairies live. But for now, ooh, red rupee. That's 20 rupees, Link. Bombs. I think I'm maxed on bombs now, so I'll finish this off. Then we can continue our reign of terror. are going to need a few more rupees, however. Hello, chicken. One thing I do like about this, if you get a bit too aggressive with the chickens... I thought a bunch of games to attack you, maybe I'm thinking of Ocarina of Time. Oh well. No, go away. Creepy old man. Little kid here is relevant to our plot. Oops, sorry. Hi, Grave. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace, past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Thanks, small child. The spot in question is... Oops. My bad. The spot in question is over here in the Desert Palace. So quite a trek, but we'll get there. First of all, there are a number of things I can do in the village. It's the sleepy old man in. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. Wonder where he is and what he's doing now. That's relevant later on. Oh, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Grave, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you'll like her. That's one of the fairies I mentioned before. Should be a chicken under here. Oh no. I think it's that one. That's the one with the chicken under it. You may have seen a chest there behind the counter and thinking, how on earth do you get to that? Well... Oh. Around. And in the back door. Of course. There we go. I told you there's a chicken in here. Magic bottle. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later. I'll be making quite a lot of use of these to cruelly enslave fairies once I get the bug catching net, but we'll get to that. Let's see, what do you want? Hi Grave, sorry about my yard, it's a bit overgrown, thanks for visiting. Glad to have some company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river. It's hard to find. Treasure of the Zora can turn people into fish. Love to see that. Well, if that's what you're into, mate. What's in here? I'll steal your things. Smash your pots and have a chat. Hello. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. You're never getting it back, thanks for that. You borrowed, air quotes, the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it too. Like fairies. Onward. Alright. This guy will just run away. We can't catch up to him until later, so don't worry about that. Oh, Grave, the rumours say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Well, thanks, old woman brushing the yard. I trust you too. Right, here, we need to bomb. Let it not be said, I do not enjoy wanton destruction. And... oh, it's just arrows. Okay, I could have sworn it was rupees in there, but... there you have it. So pretty much this whole venture just involves going around random people's houses and stealing everything they own. Oh, you again, thanks. Thanks for that. Oh yeah, this chap here. You, sir! Have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. What would you say? Interested? Absolutely. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now, hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. Now, there's 4 of these bottles. This is a magic bottle. Yeah, we did that already. 4 of these bottles in the game. 2 of them in Kakariko Village here. Gonna be honest, I don't remember where the other two are, but we'll find them in the course of... Oh, of course she's locked the door. In the course of this adventure. I don't think there's much in that... Do I drop down to that cave? A bit rusty here. Let's find out. Whee! This could never result in broken bones. There we go. Bombs, always delicious. What else we got? Rupees, yes. More rupees, more rupees, more rupees, more rupees. And off we go. Is that more rupees? No, just hearts. Okay. I do like the little rupee caves like this. They're very handy early on when you're trying to gather funds to buy things like the shields, the bottles. Okay, I'll come back to that house. I want to do that one last. Hello, I'm gonna just destroy your furniture before I chat with you. Hope you don't mind. Who? Oh, it's you, Grave. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but story time. Long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Hence Hyrule, I suppose. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against one of those evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Not really, but I'm going to say yes to shut you up, old woman. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Grave. Well, I've already done that, but thanks anyway, I guess. Nothing in here. I feel like I'm missing a house. Is it this one where the brothers, no? Yo, Grave! This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was the leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind and he hated bright light a lot. Now that's actually relevant to a boss we'll fight later on. As is what I'll be doing down here, but we'll get to that later. Shouldn't get too far ahead. Oh, right. This is one of those puzzles where you have to push the blocks and get to the chest. If I recall, I don't quote me on this, but I don't think there's a way of doing it without locking yourself out of one chest, so you kind of have to come back and do it a second time. So I could be... In fact, I think I am wrong, because if I just push that up and then... okay, yeah. Well then, and do you see the little crumbly wall there? Bomb. Oh, I thought this was where you bombed the floor to... Never mind. Ah, lovely rupees. So piece of heart. Excellent. You get 4 pieces of heart. We'll give you an extra heart container. Which is to say, an extra little life heart at the top there. Always nice. There's many, 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 many pieces of heart scattered across the game. I'll be finding a few of them. Not all of them, most likely. Because I don't want to remember where they all are, but I'll do my best. I can't help but feel like I'm missing something in this village, but I thought there was a house where there was a couple of brothers and you have to blow up the wall between them. That may be in the Dark World. Getting ahead of myself a bit there. We'll get to that later. For now, that's pretty much us done in Kakariko Village. Our quest is going to take us all the way over to the east, to the Desert Palace. Now, the route is fairly simple, if you can see, but it might be actually easier if next time... When you start the game, by the way, I should mention, you can choose to restart at either the Sanctuary, which is... is that the Sanctuary? I think so. Or Link's house, which is down there. Later in the game, again, there's different locations, but for now, I'm going to call this village... I'm going to call this episode here at Kakariko Village. Next time, we'll be starting at Link's house and trekking into the Desert Palace. So, I will see you guys then.